Imagine it's late 2023. You're working on an assignment, a business proposal, or just writing a witty tweet. You open a browser tab and type, "Hey, ChatGPT." And within seconds, you get polished writing, a smart suggestion, or even working code. It feels like magic. You're not alone. Millions are doing the same thing every day. Fast forward to 2025. You ask someone what AI they use, and the answer is no longer obvious. Some say Claude, others prefer Gemini. Some laugh and say, Grok, of course. And a few even mention DeepSeek, open source and rising fast. ChatGPT isn't gone, but the spotlight is now shared. So here's the big question. Is ChatGPT still king in 2025, or has a new AI earned the crown? And in this video, we will explore how ChatGPT has evolved, meet its biggest rivals, and see what real users are choosing in this new age of artificial intelligence. To understand whether ChatGPT still reigns in 2025, we first need to revisit how it rose to power and transformed the AI landscape. When ChatGPT launched, it changed everything. People who had never touched AI were suddenly using it to write poems, fix code, learn calculus, plan meals, and even brainstorm business ideas. Powered by OpenAI's GPT 3.5 and later GPT-4, it felt less like a bot and more like a conversation with a very helpful genius. By 2024, GPT-4 Turbo had made it faster. Then came GPT-4o in 2025, which could understand not only text, but also voice, images, and even emotions in tone. You could upload a chart, ask for an analysis, or speak a sentence and have it translated instantly into another language. With features like memory and custom GPTs, users could now create tailored assistants, like having a personal researcher, coach, or editor on standby. For most people, ChatGPT remained the go-to AI, but the crown it wore wasn't undisputed anymore. But ChatGPT hasn't ruled alone for long. Soon, powerful new rivals emerged, each bringing their own unique strengths to the AI arena. Gemini 1.5, developed by Google, is perhaps the most tightly integrated AI assistant on the market. It goes beyond basic question answering by embedding itself seamlessly into the full suite of Google services. Whether you're drafting documents in Google Docs, organizing schedules through Google Calendar, or combing through vast amounts of email in Gmail, Gemini steps in as a highly responsive co-pilot. It can summarize long threads, suggest actions, schedule meetings, and even auto-draft professional emails using contextual data. For teams and organizations already operating within the Google workspace, Gemini becomes a powerful productivity enhancer. Less like a chatbot and more like a proactive digital coordinator who knows your workflow inside out. Claude 3, created by Anthropic, takes a very different route, prioritizing safety, interpretability, and context depth. Its standout feature is its extraordinary context window, capable of processing over 100,000 tokens at a time. This allows users to input entire legal contracts, research papers, or policy reports and receive precise, insightful responses. Legal professionals, academics, and knowledge workers appreciate Claude not only for its technical competence, but also for its emotionally neutral and balanced tone. It's engineered to avoid manipulation and hallucination, making it a trustworthy assistant in domains where accuracy and ethics are paramount. Grok, born from Elon Musk's vision for a real-time AI embedded into the X ecosystem, offers something entirely different. Attitude. Built for speed and personality, Grok pulls from live social media trends, current events, and internet chatter to deliver timely, often humorous responses. It doesn't just summarize news, it reacts to it. Its edgy, conversational tone feels more like a sharp-witted friend than a formal assistant. For journalists, social media influencers, and content creators who thrive on relevance and relatability, Grok is the ideal AI sidekick. DeepSeek, the rising open-source contender, caters to a more technical crowd. It's built by developers, for developers, and offers the kind of transparency and customization that most commercial platforms lack. Users can inspect the model's architecture, modify its behavior, and train it on specific datasets without restrictions. It supports multilingual processing and is built to handle a wide range of tasks, from translation to text generation to data classification. For those who want full control over their AI, whether to fine-tune it for enterprise use or embed it into custom applications, DeepSeek offers a level of freedom unmatched by its proprietary peers. Together, these tools don't just challenge ChatGPT's dominance, they expand the playing field. Each offers unique value that may outperform ChatGPT in specific contexts, making the choice of AI in 2025 less about brand loyalty and more about fit for purpose. Now, with powerful rivals now in the spotlight, the next question is clear. How do these AI models compare in the areas users care about most? Let's compare them based on what most users care about: writing, coding, researching, automation, and live information. In writing, ChatGPT still leads for general content creation. It's creative, smooth, and adapts well to tone and context. Claude 3, however, is catching up fast, especially for long-form or technical writing, where its massive context window shines. Gemini does a decent job, but often sounds robotic. Grok adds humor, but it's not always appropriate for formal writing. DeepSeek, while capable, is best used by those who can fine-tune it. In coding, ChatGPT and Gemini are neck and neck. ChatGPT is helpful, explains concepts well, and works across languages. Gemini, though, integrates with Google's developer tools, making it perfect for those in the Android or Google Cloud ecosystems. DeepSeek, meanwhile, appeals to programmers who want to build their own tools from scratch. In research, Claude 3 stands tall. It can digest 100,000 plus tokens of information, meaning you can paste in an entire book or a legal document and still get insightful answers. ChatGPT follows closely thanks to its memory and tools. Gemini and Grok are better for surface-level summaries or pulling quick facts, while DeepSeek is powerful but requires more technical skill. When it comes to automation, ChatGPT's custom GPTs and plugin ecosystem make it incredibly useful. You can create bots that act like coworkers, answering emails, writing reports, summarizing meetings. Gemini's integration with Google tools is strong here too. Grok and DeepSeek are less automation-focused, but can be made useful with the right setup. For live information, Grok has a clear lead. Tied into X and built for real-time updates, it's quick and often witty. ChatGPT, with browsing enabled, still delivers strong performance, but doesn't always feel as in the moment. Gemini is fast, but limited by Google's search model. Claude 3 and DeepSeek, meanwhile, aren't built for live info. No one tool is best at everything, but each excels in its own domain. While technical features matter, it's real-world user experience that ultimately shapes a tool's reputation. So what are people actually choosing in 2025? And why? Real users offer the clearest insights. Across Reddit, X, Discord groups, and YouTube comments, users now talk less about which AI is best overall and more about which is best for them. Writers prefer ChatGPT and Claude. ChatGPT is smoother. Claude is deeper. Developers are divided. Gemini works well in Google's stack, but DeepSeek attracts those who want full control. Students and educators still favor ChatGPT for its balance of clarity and friendliness, but many PhD students and researchers are moving to Claude for its context abilities. Marketers, content creators, and social media managers love Grok for real-time buzz, and corporate teams are slowly embracing Gemini because of how easily it integrates with Google Workspace. A new pattern is emerging. People use multiple AIs: ChatGPT for writing, Claude for documents, Gemini for calendar tasks, Grok for trends, and DeepSeek for projects. Despite strong competition, ChatGPT remains a favorite for one simple reason: it just works for almost everyone. Its interface is clean, its responses are useful, its features like memory, voice, and file handling are getting more refined. It's fast, friendly, and available across platforms. The GPT-4.0 upgrade made a massive difference. It brought real-time responsiveness, better image handling, and smoother conversations. Users can now speak to it, show it pictures, and get intelligent help instantly. And it's not just a chatbot anymore, it's a platform. With custom GPTs, People build their own AI personalities, tools, and assistants. Want an AI therapist, a career coach, a bedtime storyteller for your kids? Done! That flexibility makes ChatGPT feel more like a digital partner than a tool, and that emotional connection still matters. So, is ChatGPT still the king of AI in 2025? It depends on how you define king. If king means most balanced, most adaptable, and easiest to use for the most people, then yes, ChatGPT still wears the crown. But it's not ruling alone anymore. It shares the stage with specialized giants, Claude for depth, Gemini for work, Grok for real-time info, and DeepSeek for coders. We're now in an AI ecosystem, not a monarchy. Each model has carved out a niche, and users no longer have to pick just one. They can choose the right tool for the right job. That's not a threat to ChatGPT. That's a victory for AI users everywhere. ChatGPT is still here, still powerful, still trusted. But it's no longer the only voice in the AI world. It speaks alongside others, each bold, smart, and ready to serve different needs. That's not a fall from grace. It's evolution. It means we've moved from one-size-fits-all to a tailored, diverse AI landscape. If you're still using ChatGPT in 2025, you're in good hands. If you're using Gemini, Claude, Grok, or DeepSeek, you're not wrong. You're just choosing what suits you best. The real question now isn't who is king. It's who's best for you right now. So which AI do you rely on most, and what makes it your go-to choice? If you could take features from each of these tools to build the perfect AI, what would your dream assistant look like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of the AI and quantum revolution, hit that like button and subscribe, because the next breakthrough is happening right now.